Okay, friends and followers, welcome back to my channel. Greetings from the truck sleeper berth. I'm in Fort Worth right now, waiting on my next run. I hope y'all are doing well out there in this crazy, crazy time. And don't even get me started on the variant of the BS that is going on. In fact, it may be time, especially in some of the more crowded and dirtier truck stops, to mask up again. And I know you don't want to play that game. I don't like having to do it either, but now that I have to do it every night, I've gotten a little more used to it. So, Trucking with CPAP, Part 2, right now on Truckin It. Okay, this is Part 2 of Trucking with CPAP. In Part 1, I covered what's in my bag and had the HDM Z2 by Brius. Well, this week I've brought my new home CPAP with me. Namely, the ResMed AirSense 10 that I just got the other night. I really like the way this whole CPAP industry is going in terms of machines getting smaller, getting lighter, and getting better suited for use in the truck. I do believe Philips made a mistake when they designed the DreamStation 2, and of course that's because they were getting ready to dole out millions of machines due to their foam gate recall. So, if you have a Philips, please get registered for and it's a DreamStation 1 or older, get registered for the recall, double check your serial numbers, make sure to call them, just hound the heck out of them. And start trying to get some action out of them, because I mean, they're just now starting to address the first wave of recall users. And if you can get access to another brand of machine, such as a ResMed, Fisher & Paykel, HDM, or any of the other brands that are out there, I'd encourage you to get with your doctor and get that access to that other brand of machine while you wait on Philips to do their thing. So, with that out of the way, let's get on to keeping your CPAP clean in the truck. Cleaning your CPAP is very, very important to avoid the risk of you know what. Sinus infections, BS19. Yes, that's what I'm still calling that C word, but I can't really say the C word on YouTube. Viruses, pneumonia, etc. So, and with the limited resources on board your truck, you need to make sure that you can do this, because otherwise you're probably going to be changing jobs pretty soon. So, and excuse the stain on my shirt right now, but I want to just start you off with the machine itself. And the one thing that will be your friend: mask wipes. You use these to wipe your mask every day. You use these to wipe the machine off every day. You'll also need some paper towels in order to wipe out your humidifier chamber after you empty it. Use paper towels to wipe this out after you empty. So make sure that it's dry when you put it away or you stow it. If you're a solo driver, keeping your machine clean will be a lot easier than if you're driving team. Just saying. And the reason is because if you're a solo driver, you're getting showers every day, and you've got a 10-hour break that you have to do at the end of your trip, whether that involves going home or it involves going to a truck stop. Now, I've seen those truck stop showers firsthand. I've got an entire playlist of Dirty Truck Stops episodes where I talk about that stuff. So, after you get through watching this, you can go watch that episode where I talk about how nasty some of these pilots and road rangers and flying J's and TAs and Loves locations are, amongst others. So, let's start with, so you've been wiping your mask all week long, make sure your cushion's clean, making sure your headgear's clean. But what about the tube? Well, you cannot clean that with mask wipes. So the best thing that I've found that you can do is to get some special CPAP cleaning spray, which is called Mask Bright. And there's also some other similar stuff called CPAP disinfectant or CPAP disinfecting spray. You can search for those on Amazon and have them shipped to your home so that you can pick them up during your home time and keep your machine clean that way. Or, if you do not have any access to Amazon or whatever, and all you have is what's available at the truck stop, get yourself some body wash, preferably one that's lightly scented or unscented, or Dawn dish soap, and you can use that to safely clean your CPAP tubing. And when you do so, you're going to be taking the tube into the shower anyway. So, do that. When you go take your shower, take your tube in and clean it at least once a week. Then let it air dry. And if your truck is as filthy as this team-operated truck is, here's another tip. Make sure that you have your replacement filters for your machine, because you are going to have to change them quite often in here. Especially with the way that some of these truck makers make their air conditioning systems. They don't filter out everything. They don't clean everything. Therefore, you've got to make sure that you keep your filters on your machine clean. And if you can do so, learn how to change the air filters on your truck as well. Because with all the pollen, the mold, and the stuff that gets caught in those, it's always a wise idea to just make sure that you know how to change your filters on both your CPAP machine and on your truck. If you need assistance with changing filters, call your CPAP supplier or visit your manufacturer's website for the machine filters. And for your truck's HVAC filters, you need to contact your company and get their policy on what they need from you, and what also to find out your specific part numbers so that you can get the instructions on how to install them. And that's just some of the perks of trucking with CPAP. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer, feel free to let me know down below. And until next time, let's make your best trip your next trip. Keep learning, keep on thinking, and keep on trucking. And if you want a bag that says Keep on Truckin' It, like this one, go check out truckersaxfanshop.com and help support this channel. Bye for now.